And hello everyone, Gabe the Izzard here. Today I'm taking a little drive. This time on Geyer Springs Road. But not just Geyer Springs Road. I'm going to head to what I would call the end of this strip of road, which will take me to the end of Geyer Springs, then to Mabelvale Pike, then to Fairpark Road, then to Van Buren, which ends at Kavanaugh in Hillcrest. Used to be a 9-hole golf course right there to the right. Played quite a bit there back in the day. Go ahead, drive along. We're at the southernmost point of Geyer Springs Road, just turned off of Willow Springs Road. Back in '97, a big tornado came through that stretch, wiped out a lot of the neighborhood, Holly Springs. And I just drove around. Today is a beautiful day, October 10th, 2024, 71 degrees outside at 10:30 a.m. Coming up right through this little dust storm. This is going to be where I just crossed is going to be a bike path to Hot Springs. They're not calling it the Washita Trail. I don't really remember what it is. I think it's the Washita bike path or something, maybe. It's gonna be cool. But you can ride mountain bike all the way from here to Hot Springs. This is what we consider southwest Little Rock. This is Mabelvale Cutoff. For anyone that grew up in this area back in the day, they've added a stop sign right here. Eight Wheels skating rink was to the left on Mabelvale Cutoff. Years ago, they closed McClellan High School when they opened the new Southwest High School, and they merged McClellan and J.A. Fair, and they tore down McClellan High School, and they built a brand new K through 8 school, which this year is the first year it's open. That is here on the right. It's called the Dr. Marion G. Lacey K through 8 Academy. It's very yellow. don't know what's up with these colors. It's kind of weird. But that's a brand new school, just opened this year. Approaching the baseline Geyer Springs intersection, which is my old stomping grounds from childhood, and now I work in this neighborhood. I'm going to stop at this light. Whoa. To the left is Kroger, which has been around longer than anything else over here, other than maybe that gas station right there. But everything else has changed. Like, the businesses have all changed. Walmart used to be up here on the right in the Geyer Springs shopping center. And the 10 box cost plus has been many things. Food for Less, Mega Market. I think it was a Edwards for a little bit, maybe even a Harvest Foods. But Walmart was over here on the right, along with Bonanza and Wendy's, where Boll Weevil Pond on the left used to be McDonald's. So many things have changed over the years, but that's part of life. Used to be a Western Sizzlin' here on the left. It's flattened. Used to be Shoney's and Sambo's. Do you remember Sambo's? Pancake house. Lots of stuff. Too many things to mention. Used to be a donut place here on the left. It was one of my first field trips as a kid. I want to say it was Dunkin', but I might be wrong. Interstate 30. On the left is a Daylight Donuts. It used to be a Crystal Burger. I thought I was looking in a mirror. Sim's Barbecue on the right had burned down a while back, and they've rebuilt it, but they've never opened. Fairpark Road. Back in the day, it was a big cruising area. And up here on the right used to be a Breakers, which turned to Sonic. Now it's got a food truck there. Big building to the right. I don't know if you can see it, but it used to be a Gold's Gym. Golly, that was such a big place. That's incredible. I think they added on to it. So this is 65th Street. going to trip some of you guys out if you haven't been this way in a decade or more. But they built an overpass over the train tracks, which is well needed, because sometimes you would be stuck here for a long time because there's a train tracks there, and then to the left 65th Street still drives over the train tracks, but the Geyer Springs section has a bridge over the train tracks. Which is very handy. And on the other side of this bridge, to the right, was Cleve Addy small engine repair, and it burned a month or so ago, and it is completely gone. Not a lick of it left. Geyer Springs. It used to be Baptist Church. Now it's George Webb Family Life Center. But this right here comes to the end of Geyer Springs, and right in this little section, of course, right up here is Geyer Springs Elementary School, early childhood center, not even an elementary. But it changes to Mabelvale Pike. So now we're on Mabelvale Pike. Gum Springs to the right up here. Still Mabelvale Pike. It will change names when we cross at Asher. And we are crossing over Fush Creek right now, which it travels out to the Arkansas River. There's been big cleanup efforts by the Friends of Fush Creek. They'll canoe down and pick up trash. To the right is a big landfill. Waste Management had it. And I think that they've stopped filling it up because they have this big hill of garbage. Mountain O Garbage. This is what would have been the backside of Coleman Dairy field. Now it's all grown up, and they've put soccer fields and stuff in. The old paper moon to the left. If you know, you know. And as we come up to Asher, the name of this road changes to Fairpark Boulevard. This apartment complex on the right, South Oaks, used to be used by UALR. Now it's basically it's a private apartment complex. UALR is to the left, which is the west side of Fairpark. You can enter into the college complex there. And it's all basically just neighborhoods on the right. Lions School for the Blind on the right. I used to live out in the south of town, and this is the way we would drive to the Little Rock Zoo. And I would always see that lion at the Lions School for the Blind and think, almost there. Almost there. Some really beautiful single-family homes out here. I always enjoyed driving down Fairpark Boulevard. My guess is this section of town will probably be the next to be gentrified. Why not? It needs it. You know you're in the hood when the Church's Chicken goes out of business. That Church's Chicken on the right had been in business for years and years, and it is no longer open. Crossing 12th Street, Riviera Maya on the right. Used to eat there quite a bit until they opened Cantina Cinco de Mayo downtown. Now that's where I go. Crossing over Interstate 630, the dividing line of town between north and south. Little Rock Zoo on the right. Remember back in the day, we used to use the entrance that is right here, right, driving over it now. We would park the van down below and walk through under the road, and it was open up to the back side of the zoo. Now, not open. But we do have this beautiful roundabout here. The lions are looking toward the zoo. Old section of War Memorial Golf Course, no longer open, but they do mow it and keep it, a green space. The city owns it. coming up to Markham. Once we cross Markham, this street becomes Van Buren. And as you can see, we really didn't deviate, make any turns. We just kept driving. I mean, in all actuality, I could continue on Kavanaugh because this does not have an actual stop to it. Lee Avenue, entering into the Hillcrest-ish area. This is the end, but I don't have, this is the end of Van Buren, but I don't have a stop sign or anything. They do. So really, I'm just gonna keep on going. Let's see where the end of this road would actually end. I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. So now I'm on Kavanaugh. And this will be leaving Hillcrest, and I'll be joining the Heights. Hocot's Garden Center to the right. Allsup Park walking path is just to the right. You can enter right here on the right. I'm on Kavanaugh, about to cross Cantrell, or some people call it Cantrell. I always thought there was a restaurant there on the right, and that it's been a bank for a long time. I just can't remember what it would have been. We came to the Heights a few times as a kid. Went to a movie theater that was up here. We went to Browning's a few times. That's where you could get a Mexican dinner and a catfish dinner at the same place. Kavanaugh veers to the left, so I'm following this. Now, I've driven on Kavanaugh a zillion times. I've even done a walking video on Kavanaugh. Heights Taco and Tamale. It's a good place. Haven't been in a while. They have some excellent cheese dip. I might even say some of the best cheese dip in the city. Crossing University. So this is where we start to get a little tricky. I'm going to continue on. We are 30 minutes in, 28 minutes and 53 seconds in. There's a traffic circle here, a roundabout as some of you would call, but it has always went as a road this way. So I am traveling now. I believe that I am on Pride Valley? Pine Valley, not Pride, Pine Valley. It's funny, people call this the Heights. This is not the Heights. It's close to the Heights. I think probably once you cross this road right here, Pine or West, you are not in the Heights, because the Heights is up. This is down. Continuing, there's a very spooky yard right there. And I am just going to travel on this road. I am not going to take a right or a left. I'm just going to continue on the flow. I'm not 100% on where this ends up. Although I have an idea. should have actually started this on Willow Springs Road, because that is actually where this road starts, on Arch Street at Willow Springs Road. Arch Street or Willow Springs turns into Geyer Springs. When this road becomes indistinguishable is when I will call it quits. Tornado 2 years ago came through, right through here. Took out some homes and trees. They're still rebuilding. Okay, continuing. This is exactly where the tornado came through. All right. Not veering off, staying straight. Edgewood. Sunset Drive begins here. That's a driveway. I don't know, is this actually what I would say is? Got some awesome views to the left, although you can't see it. Again, where the tornado came through. All right, calling it quits. Right here. There is no distinguishable road. This is the end of Sunset Drive, and we are in Cammack Village, which I would say, watch your speed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.